We're back to take a look at triads today. You should be working in your Primo Level 4 theory book on Section 9, Triads. This is really fun because we're going to start adding harmony to the melodies that you've been making. So if you remember, we know how to construct a major scale, and let's just pretend like we're in the key of C. And here is the first note, which is tonic. It's the key note. We know that in the key of C, there are 0 sharps or flats. So all of our scale degrees are on white keys. When you skip a scale degree, you are constructing a triad. Now, when I put my erasers on notes 1, 3, and 5, that is a C triad because it begins on C. And that is also called a tonic triad. So you can actually make triads on any scale degree. For example, I'll turn this over. I could start on the 2nd scale degree and I could make skips, and I could make a triad built on the 2nd degree of the scale, and so on. The possibilities are really many to make different triads out of your scale. When you want to write a song and you want to write a chord, it's really, really easy. You do what I call build a snowman. So say, for example, again, that we are in the key of C. Here's our middle C. It's a line note. We're going to just build a snowman on lines. We're going to go to that line and that line. And that means we play all 3 of those at the same time. Here's the 2nd scale degree. It's on a space. If we built a snowman on a space note, it would look like that. So here's our C chord, our D chord. Here's an E chord, and so on. So when you have your staff paper, you can draw chords and they will be lots of fun to put with your music. Now let's get back to our Primo 4 book. We're at Section 9 and we're talking about a triad. And this is a review of what I've already told you. 3 or more notes played simultaneously. It's a type of chord that only has 3 tones, stacked in thirds or skips. And it's either line notes or space notes. And the root is the bottom note on which the triad is built. And like I said, it's stacked like a snowman. Section 1 asks you to circle the triads that are stacked in thirds. So you're going to look through here and you're going to see there are some things where you have 3 notes, but it might not look like a snowman. Don't circle those. Only circle the ones where you have 3 notes stacked in thirds. Pause the video, complete Section 1. Now it's your turn in Section 2 to construct a triad on each root note. There are 3 in the treble clef and 3 in the bass clef. Pause the video and complete your triads in Section 2. Section 3 asks you to write the letter name of the root of each triad. So you'll look at the bottom note, name that note, and write it in the blank. Pause the video and complete Section 3. Moving on to the next page, tonic triad. We've already spoken about this. When you have a triad built on the 1st scale degree, that's called a tonic triad. We use an uppercase Roman numeral. That looks like a capital letter I, and that is how we label the tonic triad. What you'll do in section 4 are 3 separate steps. First, you write the name of the major key in the box using a capital letter. And that is because musicians use capital letters to refer to major keys. All you have to do is name the first note, put it in the box. The second step, you will draw a slur connecting the notes that are a half step apart. And if you remember our major scale zip code, you will be drawing a slur or a small little smiley face from notes 3 and 4 to notes 7 and 8. Last step, construct a tonic triad on the tonic tone of the scale. Pause the video and do those 3 steps for all 4 scales on page 35. Page 38. Whoops, that is not correct. Page 36. We are going to be naming the keys. And remember, last video we talked about how to find the name of the key. If you don't remember that, go back and review that video. Name the major key, draw the tonic note, and construct a tonic triad on that note. Write the Roman numeral 1 under each triad. Pause your video, complete all 4 steps for section 5. Section 6. You see a musical example. Do these 3 steps. Write the name of the major key in the box. Draw a circle around the tonic triad. Now I will tell you this is tricky. They're going to have some triads in here that are not tonic. You will have to only find the tonic triad and draw a circle around it. And write that Roman numeral 1 under the tonic triad. Pause your video, complete section 6. When you are done with that, congratulations, you are ready for level 4 review. Yay! This level 4 review will give you an idea of whether you are ready to take the theory test for your level. So I'm going to ask you to complete this review. It's page 37, 38, 39, and 40. And I will meet you back here and I will give you the answers. Good luck.